Say frill. Huey Newton will never die. It just multiplies. Yeah, yeah. You know a song. The hour should coming. When an angel blow the trumpet, the sky crack, the stars will plummet, the sun will rise in the west. You gonna drown in your own sweat. And they got this fear mongering going on. They got us going on real lockdowns. Ain't no more eating in, salons closing up here in this Cali Califas, man. You know, that's why we got to exit this movement of the people, man. You know, the real ones got to come together. The truth seekers, man, we got to come together. The real deal ones got to come together, man. We got too many fugazis in the circles, man. Any circle you in, they got you. Any circle you in, they got them fakes in it. But they sitting up here talking about stuff rising, temperature rising. Okay, this stuff is rising. Okay, this stuff is rising. Temperature rising. I forgot. I wasn't even looking at the recycle. You know, that thing that's supposed to be recycled, talking about time, because if it was time, it really probably should be 1,223,46 seconds, something like that, right? I don't know. Okay, boom. Shalaka lock. Boom again. We still hitting them with sonic booms. We still is. Yeah, they say the thing, they say temperatures rising. They say these cases is rising. They keep on rising and fear mongering. Now everybody got to wear a mask. Everybody got to stay in the house. Even when you in a house, wear a mask. 6 feet distancing. Bury yourself, bury your own self 6 feet deep. But like, it didn't even people like, because you know it's just for the masses. It's not even for us, the troopers and stuff like that. It's for the masses, because the masses, like, I'm talking to different people, even family members, weaponizations, and other branches of the tree and all that, and people be like, "Oh yeah, the numbers. You didn't know the numbers. They're rising. Like, oh my geezy, jolly jeepers, Batman. Like what? Like bro, like." They still on that tail live vision, bro. They still on that tail live vision, bro. Like, for real, like, you go to these hospitals, you ain't went to a hospital, but then people were just like, you just go to a hospital, you just hear the news. Like, but you gotta understand, you hear the news, if these people, if Uncle Sam, my Uncle Tom and them, my Auntie Condoleezza Rice and them, Camilla and them, if my Uncle Bill and them say, you feel me? This is what's going on. This is the play. Y'all gotta listen, because we just sit here, but you know, not really us. And then we even finding out most stuff. The ones of us that's already been on another level, we still finding out most stuff, and we just know, like, now, like, everything's fugazi. I'm talking about, we know the sports is fugazi, which y'all know the sports is fugazi because look at Pete Rose. Pete Rose betting on his team, but not only that, the Chicago Black Sox got turned into the Chicago White Sox. Like, bro, they been and that was in like this. They made the movie. What was the movie they made out of that? 8 Man Out or something like that. And that was in the 50s, 60s, the 30s, or 18, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, this stuff is too real. Then you sit there and tell somebody, oh, bro, that stuff is red. And they be like, no. And then you're like, what about the Black Sox? Then if they don't know about it, they look it up. Like, all right, bro, this stuff is, we just know this stuff is all rigged. We know it's the Masonic order. When you get drafted, we already know the funny stuff you got to do. You feel me? Like Dwayne Wade, that he been doing so much stuff. When Dwayne Wade got his cousin hit by some supposedly GDs or something in Chicago. They ran up on Dwayne Wade cousin, which was a female, while she was pushing a stroller with her babies, and she had her boyfriend, or a dude, whatever type of relations that they had or whatever. She get hit up, and they was like, oh, they missed the dude, but they wasn't even going for the dude, they was going for her. And then, like, bro, like, Wade, all them dudes, like, all them draft picks and stuff like that, you can be seeing some weird stuff, and you already know what all the weird stuff the way Wade do. Then we just know that, like, bro, all these people is weird, bro. Like, who ain't? Like, this you gotta see, like, With us, I'm with like who ain't weird. Like if you ain't with that fugazi stuff like that, bro. 'Cause, like all them peoples, it don't matter what around what they doing when they on that level. All these entertainers, these rappers, big rappers. We ain't talking about nobody in the hood and stuff like that. These basketball players, sports players, and all these people and stuff like that. These people sitting up here lying and stuff, and then they talking about they caught it, but each time that y'all famous people catch it, ain't none of y'all then croaked over. And if it was somebody, it was supposed to be somebody old. Like, bro, ain't nobody croaking over from this stuff. We ain't seeing nobody. Now we know it's real, like we say it's real, just like the common cold is real. The common cold is another biological warfare. You need to get Bill Cooper. Behold a pale horse, silent weapons for a quiet war, quiet weapons for a silent war, or whatever. You need to get that, like they've been doing. That was what the syphilis was about in the Tuskegee experiment. That's what AIDS. That's what Ebola. That's what all this stuff been about. Like all this stuff ain't natural. Even the common cold. You feel what I'm saying? Our systems, they've been hitting us when we first born. They hit you with that first shot. That first shot is to take away all your powers. When you get hit with that first shot, it's like, we got him, boss. That first one, that's why they want you to be born in the piddle, in the spittle, like born up in there in the hospital, and they don't want you to be born in the house and stuff. And even if you is, they want you to come in and get that shiz not on the set, on God, on Jesus and them. You feel me? On the Frog King, Lord of the Ring looking nigga. You feel me? They want you to get that shot like, nigga, you niggas ain't fist to, bro. You niggas ain't fist to be jumping 20 feet up in the air, doing 360 cartwheels, windmills, and then dunking and all that stuff. Y'all niggas ain't fist to be doing all that, but bro, they always want to shoot you up. They always want to give you Ritalin. They want to give you Ritalin, heroin. They want to calm you down. Like, oh, has ADD. Let's give him some opium. And then when you try to get on some drugs, they're going to look at you like, oh, why are you doing drugs? Oh, but you can give me drugs, but I can't take my own drugs. Like, bro, these people is hella weird. I'm talking about hella weird. And the people you listen to, like, whoever listen to these people, bro, like, yeah, bro, you gotta know these people is weird, bro. Like the stuff they be doing, and it's all around the board. They set these things and these operations all around the board. They got these foster homes and stuff like that when they doing these missionary stuff like that, and they got a ring of them. Selling kids all in Mexico, man, under fire. They got a whole